Welcome to the show. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day today, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Let's see. Our friend Richard Passwater is scheduled to be on today, right?
He is.
All right. I don't think he's in the studio. God knows where he is. Last time I talked to him, he was in Dubai or headed to Dubai. He claims to do work, but I don't know. We'll see.
He travels a lot.
A lot. I think of all the people that I know in this business, in terms of the depth and breadth of his travel, I don't think there's anybody I know that travels more and to further distances and places on the planet. I mean, he's everywhere.
Yeah. He's on one side of the globe and goes to the other side. And it's, you know, I follow him along. He's got a blog, and then I follow him along on Facebook. And he is one of those people that's just like, and he goes to, not only does he go there to work, but he goes to the amazing parts of the country.
Yeah.
He went to the Taj Mahal.
I'm gonna have to ask him if he goes to the African continent. I don't recall him telling me. I know he goes through Europe a lot and the Mideast quite a bit. So I'll have to see, but who knows where he is today. You know, back in the, when was it? When was Prohibition?
The 20s.
In the 20s, right? 1920s?
Yes.
The government decided that, you know, people shouldn't drink alcohol. And that didn't work out so well. It spawned all kinds of crazy behavior and even more illegal behavior. And people were going to drink no matter what and put themselves at risk going to jail. You know, you had rum runners and whiskey runners, moonshine. I mean, it was crazy. And it blew up. I mean, what were they thinking, right? Well, fast forward to today, and we find ourselves in the grips of an obesity epidemic, a type 2 diabetes epidemic, and healthcare providers, politicians, people in the world of medicine, everybody's just wringing their hands with anguish, trying to figure out how to get these, primarily the obesity epidemic, at least to abate a little bit, to slow down. This is a runaway train of the 21st century that keeps picking up speed, and it's driving people crazy. And it's driving policy. It's driving laws, the formation of laws. There's a category of laws, and then it's also driving this desire to get people to punish, to use the concept of punishment to change behavior so that people won't smoke, drink, eat bad food as much. Everything from cigarette taxes, tobacco, alcohol, and certain food taxes. They're called, and generally they're referred to as sin taxes. Not syntax related to language, but S-I-N.
You know, that's what I thought when you first asked this morning. I was like,
what's he talking about? Yeah. No, not syntax, not S-Y-N-T-A-X. S-I-N-T-A-X-E-S. Syntaxes. And believe you me, they're throwing heavy haymakers at one another about these syntaxes. There's a back and forth on this that if you go and take a look at it and read or watch some video, they go after one another pretty heavily. And people have different reasons for wanting to impose these sin taxes. Some for health reasons, some for political reasons, some for religious reasons, and some for all combination of three and many other reasons. I thought I would share with you a story that's trending. Has Headline on it was Taxing Sodas, Junk Food, and Tobacco Works. Task Force argues. Taxes help, don't hurt the poor, evidence shows. We're showing you, this is from NBC, giving NBC attribution on the story. This new study, or at least the experts argue, taxes on junk food, sodas, tobacco, and other unhealthy products help cut both disease and the cost to society and are well worth the effort, experts argued on Wednesday, close quote. They did a global analysis of sin taxes, and it showed that these taxes supposedly discourage people from smoking, from eating and drinking unhealthy foods, and then raise money, they say, to help fight and treat the diseases they cause. Now, that sounds pretty darn good, right? It sounds like you're using one stone and hitting 2 or 3 birds with that stone or whatever you're hunting. And they said, well, they went further and said, and contrary to popular belief, these taxes do not disproportionately hurt the poor, the experts found, according to their analysis. Here's a quote from Larry Summers. Remember Larry Summers? You know, yes. Larry, a former Treasury Secretary and an emeritus professor at Harvard. He said, quote, taxes are the underused instrument for the prevention of premature death and disease because they can discourage consumption of products like tobacco, alcohol, and sugary beverages that contribute to cardiovascular disease, cancers, diabetes, mental health problems, and injuries, close quote. Summers added in his commentary on the study that's published in the Lancet Medical Journal, quote, tobacco and alcohol taxes consistently raise prices, reduce consumption, and save lives while generating additional revenues to support public services. Close quote. Now, if you think for 1 nanosecond that this particular study is going to be the final word on this, you think again. I'll be back here reporting yet on another study that says just the opposite. Now, I know a couple of things. One thing I know for sure, human behavior is very difficult to change. And that's not breaking news. People that get cancer from smoking, try to get them to quit smoking, they can't. People that get cancer from alcohol and suffer from alcoholism, try to get them to quit, they can't. Often. Even if their life depended on it. Doesn't make any difference. Addiction is addiction. It's behavioral, it's biochemical, it's emotional. It's very complicated. And food addiction, tobacco, cigarette smoking, food addiction, these addictions and ways of living are ingrained in people's brains, and trying to get an individual, never mind a society, to change behavior is to say it is challenging it's ridiculous. I am not persuaded. I don't know what data they looked at here. I'm not sure. I have to check. But I am not persuaded that imposing sin taxes is the way to go. Knowing the nature of human nature, people resent it. Even people that don't drink, smoke, and eat burgers don't like it. They see it yet as a further intrusion by the government on their freedoms. And some people think, if people want to die from eating burgers and smoking and drinking, let them.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement?
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. Syntaxes. Yeah, well, I don't know. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. I'm not persuaded or convinced. I understand the motivation. I get it. Trying to get people to change their behavior. And these syntaxes are a form of punishment. And my experience has been that fear appeals, punishment strategies, in the long run, typically don't work. Nevertheless, the Lancet, this for April, has a special issue here. The Lancet Task Force on Non-Communicable Diseases and Economics. If you go to the Lancet, you can find it. They have 5 task force papers that show that poverty drives and is driven by non-communicable diseases. The diseases associated with smoking, drinking, and eating horrible, unhealthy food are non-communicable. They create non-communicable diseases. And price policies and taxation, they said at the Lancet, are effective means to reduce non-communicable disease risk factors such as tobacco and unhealthy diet, and can reduce inequalities. And they went further and said that investment in non-communicable diseases control results in increased economic growth, close quote. That all sounds good. I mean, I'm on board. Sign me up. I'm not opposed. In theory, I'm not opposed to any of this.
But what do you do with the extra money? Do you put it back into healthcare?
Well, they're using the money they'd use the money for various things. I don't even know. I haven't even gotten there. I'm wondering, I want to know what evidence they're using to, the Lancet is a serious journal.
Yes. These
are serious people. This is a famous journal over the decade. It's highly regarded. And so I take, and the people that publish in there, and the editors and the writers and the reviewers, these are serious people. They're not crackpots, breathing thin ether out there. And so this series, they looked at a number of things. And the one article, it's a commentary, as a matter of fact, by Larry Summers, who used to be with our government, right? Mm-hmm. Taxes for health. Evidence clears the air, according to him. He looked at some evidence. Now, I don't know if he looked at all the evidence, and I'm trying to get my hands on his commentary, and I can't, and I have an account, but for some reason I can't get into my account on Lancet. Nevertheless, several cities have tried these taxes and to otherwise limit what? The human consumption of sodas, for example, and sugary drinks. I've reported on this many times on the show. I know New York State, New York City, that was in the news, and then you have the American Beverage Association has succeeded, they said, in taking Philadelphia's tax to the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court. San Francisco, Oakland, and Boulder, Colorado, as well as other cities, have small 1 to 2 cent per ounce taxes. Some of these places have repealed the tax. They put it in, then they repealed it. Where was that one place?
Cook County, Illinois.
Okay. Studies show, according to this article I'm reporting from by Tim that was on Medical News Today, studies show that the taxes work to reduce consumption. Tobacco taxes are less controversial than taxes on food and drink, but sugary drinks and junk food have been shown to cause cancer, heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and so-called non-communicable diseases, which are also the biggest killers globally, close quote. Well, this is what I talk about on this show all the time. There's no new news in that. The news is that they're going to try to use this punitive form of persuasion. It's not even persuasion. It's just brute compliance. An argument against the taxes is that they have a greater impact on poorer people. But a Louis Neeson of the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health and his colleagues reviewed dozens of studies and found the argument does not hold up. In fact, that they concluded that it doesn't hit the poorer or economically challenged, if you will, people of society any harder than anybody else. Compared with, and here's a quote, compared with richer households, people with lower incomes get sick more often and die earlier from consuming tobacco, alcohol, and non-essential energy-dense foods, close quote, Larry Summers commented. And he's right about that. Men drink less when they pay more for cigarettes, is one finding. How much is a pack of cigarettes these days? $5?
About that.
Steve, is that right, Stephen? I remember a time when a pack of cigarettes was 25 cents. I kid you not. Yes, I am that old. And they weren't rolling. They were rolling them then, but you could buy them by Lucky Strike, Pall Mall, Salem's, Kent's, the whole lineup. Camels. I'd walk a mile for a Camel. Remember that campaign? You walk a mile to the clinic, too. They were a quarter. You could buy a pack of cigarettes for a quarter. And a carton was $5 or something like that. Now a pack is $5. You pay as much as $50, I guess, for a carton. I don't know. Hasn't stopped people from smoking. Now, has smoking decreased? Yes. Do you attribute it to the higher price of the items? Probably some of that variance is accounted for by that. Yes. But there are other variables in play as well.
The latest trend to hit
The perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. The idea of sin taxes is not a new idea. President Woodrow Wilson in 1914, well, as far back as 1914, this goes the idea. President Woodrow Wilson proposed the idea, but he did it for a different reason than what's being proposed today. He did it to increase revenues to import changes related to World War I. The sin taxes that are being imposed now are done to try and reduce the rate of non-communicable diseases, smoking, tobacco, and bad food. Modern efforts to do this really got started with some seriousness in 2014. Having a terrible time with my voice today. Pardon me. In Berkeley, California, where they passed the nation's first soda tax law. Then they put an initiative on the ballot that same year in San Francisco. They struck that down. It was defeated. Berkeley's tax amounts to 1 cent on every ounce. So a 12-ounce can of Sprite cost an additional 12 cents. Then you have the Philadelphia soda tax. On the first day of 2017, new year of that year, Philadelphia's new soda sugar sweetened beverage tax took effect. So you have this is going on, and around the country too. I wonder what my guest thinks about this. There's a report called "Bridging the Gap." It was published in 2014, and they discovered that 34 states and the District of Columbia have sin taxes on soda. 39 states and D.C. tax soda by vending machines. That tax averages a bit over 5%, they said. And they went on to say in this article that in many cases the sales taxes is higher than the sales tax applied to food items. Food is necessary to live, but Pepsi is not, they said. So it gets taxed higher. I got news for them. Some people consider Pepsi, Coke, Clark bars, peanuts, whatever, potato chips as essential food. I'm just saying. And they will spend the money.
See, and I look at it as a bonus.
What's a bonus?
Like if one of my kids wants a candy bar, because we don't have candy bars in the house. Okay.
Use that as a reward?
Yeah. I mean, well, like once in a while thing. Not we're going to keep them in a car. We're going to keep them in the house.
I get that. I think, again, human behavior and human nature being what it is, Gary, if you try to, you may get immediate compliance by imposing your will over a child. Turn your back.
Oh, yeah.
And believe you me, they're going to do what you just go ahead and try to put a heavy foot on them. And you see what happens. It doesn't work.
We drink a lot of unsweet green tea.
That's good.
Is okay.
That's good. It's better than these heavily sugar-laden drinks, man. I'm just a great believer. You try to punish people. You see this in children. Come on now.
Yeah.
You see what it does to them.
It pushes them more. It wants them to do it more.
They're just waiting until they can be non-compliant. This heavy-handed parenting, forcing the kids, punishing them. You do that to adults, you get the same kind of boomerang effect.
Right.
People resent it. You got to persuade. You got to educate. In the long run, it's harder, but it's more effective. My guest is Richard Passwater. He travels around the world. I don't know what they do in other countries. He has a better insight into that since he's traveling all the time. God knows where he is today. Last time I talked to him, he was in Dubai or headed to Dubai. Richard, welcome back to the show. Where are you, man?
Well, thank you for having me. It's always an honor and a privilege to participate.
Yeah, I've had relationships where people said that to me, too. That's not true. I really love being this with you. Yeah, okay, right. No, I'm just kidding. Where are you, man?
I wish I was there in the Tampa office.
That was my first question. I saw you were on the bill, and I said, "Is he in studio?" No.
I was trying to work it out to get down there, but I'm calling from America's coolest small town, Berlin, Maryland.
Oh. What are you doing up there, man?
That's my hometown, where I currently live.
Your
people,
home?
Sometimes wonder what I'm doing here. I had a dripping sink, and I went to the Home Depot store to buy a new sink. I wasn't able to fix the one the faucet that we had. And the bank put my credit card on consumer fraud alert because of unusual spending behavior. I was shopping at a home improvement store down the street from where I live. I'm not making it up.
In other words, you're home so you're not home enough for the bank to even recognize who you are when you use your credit card in your own hometown.
He's not buying food somewhere at a restaurant in some foreign country. He's at a home improvement store in his hometown. There's something wrong here. So I'm having fun with that.
Were you last time I spoke with you? You were in Dubai, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had a good time there. I got to speak at the Dubai Derma show, which is a dermatology conference for Middle Eastern.
Did it ever get under your skin?
But the talk went well. The people didn't fight or pull hair or anything like that. No, it was a nice opportunity. I got to go stand up paddleboarding in front of their famous hotel there. I had with the Jamal Al Qatar, however one says it. It was quite an experience. I enjoyed that.
So they don't have water in the desert, so they created their own ocean.
I stayed in a hotel once, and it had a beachfront property. And when I went back before,
there's no damn beaches in the desert, man.
It's a beautiful. I think it's the Indian Ocean, but
I know.
I need to double check. Maybe it's
pretty good.
It's a different body of water.
In these countries, are they as much concerned as we are about the consumption of cigarettes, alcohol, and junk food?
The public health philosophies really vary tremendously as I travel on those types of things. and especially alcohol. I find alcohol is the most strangely regulated and taxed product that I've ever encountered in my travels.
Well, if you go to England, they're concerned. I'm sure throughout Europe. I just don't know what it's like in the Middle East. If they're doing these kinds of things, but I want to get your take on sin taxes. I want to know if you think they work. Do they change behavior? Do they get people to live and eat better? I don't know.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Richard Passwater is my guest today. One of the better guests. All the guests are great on this show. He is especially good. I enjoy having him on. He's well traveled, well schooled, well trained, and able to think. Like to have guests like that. It makes a difference.
And he's got a friend named after a wrestler.
Who's that?
Eddie Graham.
Oh, yeah. Eddie. By the way, how is Ed Graham?
Oh, he's doing wonderful. That's the hardest working man in the nutrition industry, I believe.
Yeah. Here's my take on sin taxes. I do think they have an effect. I do think if you make the taxes high enough and punitive enough, you'll get people to consume less alcohol and tobacco products and unhealthy food products. There is some evidence to suggest that it works. I don't think we've accumulated enough compelling evidence to say that definitively we should go all in, push all the chips in on that hand. I'm not there yet. I just, something tells me in my training and my research and my own work over the last 40 years tells me about human behavior and human beings that if you punish them long enough, they come to resent it. Now, if you're trying to change behavior, you're thinking, well, if I can get the existing people to change their behavior, the young kids coming up, they're going to smoke less, drink less, eat less junk food. Well, maybe. So I get it. I understand the intent. I'm behind it 100%. I just don't think there's enough evidence to say absolutely definitively it works, because it's back and forth. It's not totally clear, but there's enough evidence to suggest that it works. How do you feel about the whole notion of sin taxes?
That's a complicated situation there. I read many public health journals that suggest that taxing alcohol does reduce the amount of underage drinking and the amount of accidents and DUI arrests and things of that nature.
You're right. That is true. That is true, by the way.
And if you look at it as a totality on public health, one can really make a case that such plans and taxing schemes are accomplishing a goal of those things. However, I believe there's more complicated issues involved in it as well, and from several different buckets of topics.
Sure. Do you personally find it offensive, or do you, on a personal level, not a professional level, do you get offended? Or do you get upset that the government would begin to impose heavy taxes on alcohol, gambling, tobacco, drinking, junk food? Does that upset you personally?
I am an easy kind of going guy and don't get upset very much. I find it sometimes funny in ways when I see different like public health plans. I was once in a place where I had some German scientists with me, and we were having dinner, and they wanted to order another round of beers. And the place that we were was under a mandate from the local government that they couldn't sell more than 50% alcohol on money-wise on any one ticket. And the German researchers were quite famous and demanded a beer. I was quite worried what to do, and I ended up having to order a pie to get $30 more in food charges so I could order another round of drinks.
Oh, so they want ice. That's interesting. They tax it such that you had to have food with the alcohol.
With the alcohol, you had to have at least and I found that one kind of cute. I've been in many countries and states and counties, even in the U.S., where I was traveling with people, and they said, "Hey, let's go get a beer." And it was Sunday and or Saturday night after 11:45, or somewhere where one wasn't able to purchase alcohol.
Yeah, they're called blue laws.
And at times, I want to shake my fist at the establishment and say, who are they to say, when I can or can't. But I find in human nature overall that if you tell people they can't do something, or that overbeat into the ground that it's bad, in a way it has a adverse effect on a certain demographic.
Yeah.
And as an example, when there was an energy drink that was very popular. I don't know if I should say the name or not, but it has a large ruminant animal with horns on the cover. That is a different color than it normally is. They were when they were launching the product, they really had a lot of success saying that it was illegal and could only be made in a particular country, and it sort of made it appealing to the group they were marketing it to.
I understand.
We talked about that yesterday. That was funny.
I get it. I don't know. I just don't know if you're going to get the obesity epidemic, the type 2 diabetes epidemic, childhood diseases epidemic that nobody talks about it that way. There is an epidemic of childhood diseases. I'm telling you, these kids already got the early beginnings of heart disease. They got orthopedic issues. They have high blood pressure, high cholesterol. By the time they're
asthma, allergies.
It goes on. And by the time they're 20, their health is a train wreck. And nobody's talking about that. They're talking about childhood obesity, but it's how you talk about it. I don't know. Anyway, I know you didn't come here to talk about sin taxes, but I know you travel around the world. I just wanted your take on it.
I completely agree with you.
Biosil, again, one of my favorite dietary supplements because the product works. It's a health and beauty product, but it's a health product in so many ways. Any breaking news from your company?
We won two awards that we're very proud of.
All right, when we come back, we'll talk about that. By the way, did your wife recognize you when you came home?
I was very fortunate. I took her on a couple of the trips, so she still recognized me and let me in the house.
Good. You're a smart boy. You took her to Dubai, I hope. We'll be back with Richard Passwater. We're going to talk about Biosil. He comes on here, that's what he talks about. Because that's what he knows a lot about. He knows a lot about a lot of things. That product, that's something you take every day. You want better hair, skin, and nails? Definitely. Sure, I get that. Aesthetics. But you want better connective tissue? Tendons, ligaments, arteries, and whatnot? Biosil. Better bones? Biosil. It's a general all-purpose wonderful product, easy to take. 2 and you're done. We'll be back right after the top of the hour. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast,
specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
The preceding was a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk
Thank you for
Nutrition,
watching Let's Talk
LLC.
Nutrition.
From the Weather Center,
return
Abrahamson
shortly.
and Uterwick, the injury lawyers. Please buckle up. Pinellas Hillsborough.
Lots of sunshine, breezy and less humid. High 81. Clear and cool tonight. Low 63. Plenty of sunshine and warmer tomorrow. High 84.
This report is brought to you by Stand Up to Cancer.
I'm Tony Goldwyn. 20 years
This is
ago,
Dr. Michael
my
Garko.
mom
Thank you
had
for
lung
watching
cancer.
Let's Talk
She didn't have
Nutrition.
many
Following
choices.
commercial messages, the show
Today,
will
you
return
do.
shortly.
If
LTN
you've been
streams
diagnosed
live
with
Monday
lung
through
cancer,
Friday, 9 to
please
11 a.m.
visit
Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show
Hi, I'm
also
Joan
airs
London,
on
and if
radio
you're
coast
worried
to
about
coast,
your parent
including
or a loved
Hawaii,
one
Monday
living
through
alone
Friday,
like I
9 to
was,
11
and you
a.m.
want
Eastern.
reliable
Please
senior
check your
care
local
information,
listings.
then
We'll be
call
right
A
back.
Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. With one phone call, you'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information. It's a free service, so call now.
Call now.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching
800-908-0586.
Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return
800-908-0586.
shortly.
1250 wins WHNZ Tampa Bay. Available everywhere you want to listen on our free iHeartRadio app. Download it
This is
now.
Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by TheraWorks Relief.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. The country's top doctor is zeroing in on the opioid crisis. This morning, Dr. Jerome Adams issued the Surgeon General's first advisory in 13 years. He wants more people
This is
to
Dr.
carry
Michael
the
Garko.
opioid
Thank you for
antidote
watching Let's Talk
Narcan,
Nutrition.
not just
Following
first
commercial
responders.
messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube,
A new study measures the
Facebook, and
effects
LTN
of the
website. The
opioid
show
crisis
also
on
airs on
businesses.
radio coast to
Live
coast,
to
including
CBS's
Hawaii,
Peter
Monday
King.
through
Deborah,
Friday,
that study
9 to
comes
11
from the
a.m.
Kaiser
Eastern.
Family
Please check your
Foundation, lead
local
author
listings.
Cynthia
We'll be
Cox.
right
In
back.
2016, large employers spent about $2.6 billion to treat opioid addiction and overdose for employees and their dependents.
She says that's 9 times as much as in 2004. About half of those getting treatment for addiction are employees' children.
This is Dr.
Says
Michael
fewer
Garko.
people are
Thank you
taking
for watching
opioids
Let's Talk
legally, and that
Nutrition.
means
The show will
likely
return
they're getting them
shortly.
on the street. Deborah?
White House Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen is defending President Trump's decision to send National Guard troops to the southern border.
We want to get to border security, so I think what
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Mexico is reacting to the decision.
Calling the president's plan to militarize the U.S. border just one more insult from Donald Trump. The head of the Foreign Relations Committee of Mexico's Senate read a unanimous declaration calling on their government to cease cooperating with the U.S. against illegal immigration
This is
and
Dr. Michael
organized
Garko.
crime.
Thank you for watching
Mexico's
Let's Talk
president took a
Nutrition.
more
Following
measured
commercial
stance,
messages, the
saying
show
he'll
will
wait to
return
see
shortly.
exactly
LTN
what
streams
President
live
Trump
Monday
has
through
in
Friday,
mind.
9 to
Adrian
11
Barr,
a.m.
CBS
Eastern
News,
on
Mexico
YouTube,
City.
Facebook,
White
and
House,
the LTN
let's see,
website.
in a
The
tweet
show
this morning,
also airs
President
on
Trump
radio
applauds
coast to coast,
Mexico
including
for breaking up
Hawaii,
a
Monday
caravan
through
of
Friday, 9
immigrants
to
from
11 a.m.
Honduras.
Eastern.
Another
Please check
day,
your
another
local
data
listings.
breach.
We'll be right back.
MoneyWatch.com's Diane King Hall.
Delta Airlines and Sears say a software provider they both do business with was the victim of a cyber attack.
The breach happened last fall from September 26th to October 12th. Sears says payment information from under 100,000 customers may have been exposed.
Thank you for
while
watching
Delta claims
Let's Talk
the attack
Nutrition.
affected
The
a
show will
small
return
subset
shortly.
of passengers.
President Trump's chief economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, is trying to tamp down anxieties over an escalating trade tit-for-tat with China.
Technically,
this is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Nothing enacted.
Asian markets rebounded today. In early trading, the Dow is up 178. In Augusta, Georgia, Gary Player tees off to begin the action at the Masters. Tiger Woods fans are hoping he'll cap his comeback with a win there. He tees off in about 25
This is Dr.
minutes.
Michael Garko.
This
Thank you
is
for
CBS
watching
News.
Let's Talk Nutrition. Following
To prevent
commercial
and relieve
messages,
muscle
the show will
cramps in your
return
legs and
shortly.
feet, use
LTN
TheraWorks
streams
Relief.
live Monday
Get
through Friday,
TheraWorks
9 to
Relief
11
today
a.m.
at select
Eastern on
Walgreens,
YouTube,
CVS, and Rite Aid
Facebook, and
pharmacies
the
or
LTN website. The show also
TheraWorksRelief.com.
airs on radio coast to coast,
To prevent
including
muscle cramps in
Hawaii,
your legs
Monday
and
through
feet, use
Friday, 9
TheraWorks
to 11
Relief.
a.m.
This
Eastern.
fast-acting
Please
foam is
check your
clinically
local
proven to
listings.
relieve leg
We'll
and
be
foot
right
cramps.
back.
Get TheraWorks Relief today at select Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid pharmacies or TheraWorksRelief.com. Ask your pharmacist for TheraWorks Relief. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. ZipRecruiter posts your job to over 100 job boards with just one click, and then their smart matching
This is Dr.
technology
Michael Garko.
finds
Thank
the
you
right
for watching
candidates.
Let's Talk
Try it
Nutrition.
for free
The show will
at
return shortly.
ZipRecruiter.com/CBS News.
A good night's sleep starts with the right pillow. That's where MyPillow comes in, and we're excited to announce the new 4-pack special. Go to MyPillow.com.
This is Dr.
Click on
Michael
the
Garko.
4-pack
Thank you for
special
watching
tab
Let's
and
Talk
save 50%
Nutrition.
off
The
the
show will
4-pack,
return
which includes
shortly.
2 MyPillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere pillows. Call 1-800-266-4719. That's 1-800-266-4719. Take advantage of this limited time offer. Go to MyPillow.com now. Click on the 4-pack special tab and use promo code COMFORT at checkout.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching
At
Let's Talk
Gulfside Windows,
Nutrition.
Doors, and
Following
More,
commercial
you get
messages, the show will
top-quality,
return shortly.
energy-efficient,
LTN
impact-rated
streams
windows and
live
doors
Monday through
that'll
Friday,
reduce
9 to
your
11
electric
a.m.
bill,
Eastern
block
on
the noise,
YouTube,
and keep your
Facebook,
family
and the
safe
LTN website.
24/7.
The show
With the
also
hurricane
airs on
season
radio
and the
coast
summer
to
heat
coast,
right around the
including
corner,
Hawaii,
call now
Monday
for
through
your free
Friday,
estimate
9 to
and
11
take
a.m.
advantage of their
Eastern.
incredible
Please check
special.
your local
Buy 2,
listings.
get 1
We'll be
free
right
and
back.
pay no interest for up to 18 months with approved credit. Call 813-773-3000 or go to gulfsidefl.house.
From the Florida Central Credit Union Home Loans Traffic Center.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
A disabled vehicle. In Sun City Center, watch out for an accident on US 301 at Cape Stone Avenue. There's a disabled vehicle in the right lane northbound on 275 just past 4th Street. See traffic problems? Call the
This is
injury
Dr.
firm at
Michael
Abraham
Garko.
Center
Thank you
Avenue,
for
Full
watching
Service
Let's
Tip
Talk
line,
Nutrition. The show will return
866-545-9595.
shortly.
This report is brought to you by Florida Hospital. Smile more, stress less, and discover your best self along the way with Florida Hospital's powerful network of care behind you for every step, every milestone, every turning point. You can live your fullest life at every age and every stage. Learn more at FHCareNetwork.com. That's FHCareNetwork.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following
12:50
commercial
winds, Weather
messages,
Center
the show will
forecast,
return
nice
shortly.
day, less
LTN
humid,
streams live
sunshine,
Monday through
and
Friday,
the
9 to
breeze,
11
low
a.m.
80s for the high,
Eastern on
tonight's low to
YouTube,
low to mid
Facebook,
60s.
and the
A little
LTN
warmer tomorrow, then
website.
we'll
The
see
show
another front
also
come in
airs on
Saturday,
radio
look for
coast to
showers,
coast,
50%
including
chance of
Hawaii,
rain, low
Monday
80s,
through Friday,
low 80s
9 to
for
11
Sunday
a.m. Eastern.
as
Please
well.
check your
Dow's
local
up
listings.
172,
We'll be
NASDAQ
right
positive
back.
39. Impact Radio
The
1250
following
winds.
is a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC. The opinions, viewpoints, and promises made during the following program are not those of WHNZ AM, its staff, management, or parent company,
This is Dr.
iHeartMedia
Michael Garko.
Incorporated.
Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the
This is
claims
Dr.
made
Michael
about
Garko.
specific
Thank you
products
for
have
watching
not been
Let's Talk
evaluated by the
Nutrition.
U.S.
The
Food and
show
Drug
will return
Administration.
shortly.
Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists,
Dr.
personal
Michael
trainers,
Garko. Thank you for
holistic
watching
healers,
Let's
and
Talk
experts in
Nutrition.
traditional,
Following
natural,
commercial
and
messages, the show
integrative
will
medicine.
return
Listen for a
shortly.
chance to win
LTN
daily
streams
prizes
live
and
Monday
follow
through
Let's
Friday,
Talk
9 to
Nutrition
11
on
a.m.
Facebook
Eastern
and
on
Instagram
YouTube,
at Let's Talk
Facebook, and the
Nutrition
LTN
or on Twitter
website.
at
The show
LTN
also
Radio.
airs on
It's
radio
time for
coast
some
to coast,
inspiration.
including Hawaii,
Tune in to
Monday
get
through
fit
Friday,
and
9 to
healthy.
11 a.m.
It's time
Eastern.
to
Please
talk
check
about
your local
nutrition.
listings. We'll be
Nutrition
right
for
back.
your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health, because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Will return shortly. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Richard Passwater is my guest in this portion of the show. The first portion I was talking about a new study and a commentary written by Larry Summers. Remember, he used to be in government here in our country. And there's a series in The Lancet on non-communicable diseases. It's well worth to take a look at it. It's free. You just register for that website, and you can get access to those articles. And they're talking about non-communicable diseases, and of course, smoking, drinking, junk food, bad food. Those are among the major risk factors for non-communicable diseases. Heart disease, cancer, go down the list. And so Larry Summers was making the argument that these sin taxes, I call them diet and lifestyle penalties, work and don't necessarily punish the poor, but seem to work. They seem to change behavior. There is some evidence to suggest that they do change behavior, but we don't have, it's not. The evidence is there, but I think there needs to be more evidence to suggest that down in the long term, in the long run, does it really work? And we need more work to clear this up a bit. There's a lot of back and forth on this. People get very passionate about it. They don't like these kinds of taxes. They feel it's an imposition by the government, and that people should have the right to go ahead and, if they want to drink themselves to death, eat themselves to death, or smoke themselves to death, go have at it. That's their choice. That's how some people think. Can't help those that don't want to help themselves, and sometimes you can't save people from themselves is the argument. Well, I'm an optimist, and I believe in behavior change, and I believe people can change. I believe it's difficult, but I think it can be done. And persuading is more than beating somebody into compliance, so to speak.
It doesn't work.
In the long run, it doesn't. At least that's been my experience, and it just doesn't. Right?
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that. And the other thing I was going to address is, I too am I think there's something in the air. They were working on the AC, by the way.
You coughing?
Yes.
Boy, it's got me all worked up here.
It's something in the room.
I know that they've been working around here.
Yeah. So
Richard Passwater is my guest.
I didn't want anybody to think we were coming down with the flu again or something.
No. Nobody's sick. He travels around the world. I got his take on these diet. I call them diet and lifestyle taxes or penalties, and he sees different things in different countries. Alcohol, gambling, and alcohol. Boy. Not only here in this country, but everywhere. Boy, they ring them up pretty good. It's a way to collect revenue. You want to gamble, you're going to pay one way or another. Smoke, drink, and junk food. That's been one of the things with junk food. Much of it can be very cheap, and you can get a lot of it for little cost comparatively, and you can eat that. Hence, eat a lot of it. So I just don't like punishing people. I just don't like changing behavior in that kind of way. It makes me uncomfortable. Richard, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. And I wanted to second something you just said. As this research continues to unfold on the effectiveness of these sin taxes on changing people's behavior, I hope that the money is used that's collected in education programs, in programs to try to really help people understand more about nutrition and lifestyle and its effect on non-communicable diseases, rather than just beating people into submission. Because I think that these studies also have to look past does the tax on sugar. As an example, Mexico in 2014 instituted a tax, I believe it's 1 peso for every liter of sugary soda.
That's true.
It reduced the amount of sugary soda, but does it make a difference on the clinical endpoints that they're trying to achieve, less childhood obesity and diabetes?
Yeah, that's not clear yet. I mean, we don't know that for sure.
As an example with sugar, I always like to use an example with sodas. As a general rule of thumb, for every soda somebody drinks, a day, they're going to put on 5 pounds a year. So if somebody's drinking on average 4 sodas a day, that very likely could help them put on 20 pounds over the course of a year. So if you say, hey, don't drink this soda, you won't put on that weight, and then you will be at less risk for diabetes, type 2 diabetes from developing. But there's more than emerging research coming out that shows that some of the alternatives people are turning to instead of sugar can be just as bad, and in some cases have a set of consequences that could be worse. And if the people are going from sugar to a artificial sweetener that is tricking the body into thinking it's sugar so badly that it's initiating the same biological response that sugar does, the tax on the sugar in that instance isn't really going to do anything. It's just going to change somebody from one bad choice to another.
To another. I get that. So we'll see how this unfolds as time goes on. By the way, I would refer the listener and the viewer to an article in The Atlantic. It's entitled, kind of a cute title here, the way they played on it, The Wages of Sin Taxes. Sugar and soda tax are becoming popular tools to fight obesity in multiple countries, but are they good policy? That article is well written. I was telling Gary, I read it, and boy, nice article. The wages, it's in The Atlantic, and you'll find it's the March 2016 issue, March 19th, 2016. A little dated, but it's a well-written article. I'll revisit this topic. We'll see how we do. You have some breaking news. Your company won a couple of awards for Biosil.
Well, I always like to brag about awards, but I just received, when I got back to my office, I received the most recent issue of Better Nutrition magazine, and I was glad to see that Biosil won Best of Natural Beauty Award for supplement, and I was very proud of that. I think we've now won 16 beauty awards and 2 awards for joints. And then last month we won an award from Delicious magazine for Best Men's Product for our Biosil on Your Game. It's the same Biosil product, but it's packaged in a manner to highlight its joint benefits.
So you won 2 awards for joints. Most people wouldn't associate Biosil with joint health. Explain to the listener and the viewer why that would be wrong thinking, and that there's clinical evidence conducted by your company to suggest that that the Biosil is good for joints.
Well, the joints are a real collagen-based tissue. By definition, a joint is an intersection of 2 bones, and the bones themselves are about 30% collagen. And as the collagen degrades and collagen production decreases as people get older, the bone loses mass, which messes up the joint spacing. Also, the tissues that connect the bones, the ligaments, are very collagen-dependent tissues. They go 70 up to 90% collagen, and really the condition of that collagen and the body's ability to continually remodel it throughout somebody's life really plays a huge role in joint function.
How much of the bone is constituted of collagen?
30%.
30%. And where is the collagen located?
In the bone, the collagen forms a scaffolding throughout the bone. And that scaffolding is what really gives, or the framework, it's what really gives bone its flexibility and its ability to absorb impact, absorb energy. Also, that framework serves as the template or the parking spaces or the binding sites for calcium phosphate.
Okay. So if you're deficient in collagen in the bones, You could take calcium as coming out of your ears. It may not necessarily get it done, right?
Place to go.
Okay, we'll be back.
Feel tired, lethargic, or
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilla Max, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. You want to improve your appearance, you want to improve your general health in terms of your connective tissue, including your bones here. You might want to consider Biosil. I've talked about it many times on this show with my guest, Richard Passwater. There are 3 proteins They're called structural proteins that are critical here. Collagen, elastin, and keratin. Now, your body has the ability to synthesize or otherwise make these proteins, but as you get older, with many things with aging, not so much. And you can't eat these proteins and expect good things to happen with your hair, skin, and nails necessarily. It doesn't work that way. Okay? So but you can generate, for example, collagen if you have the right idea or the right concept. Something like Biosil and the compound that's contained in there, choline stabilized orthosilicic acid. So Biosil is not collagen per se, but a precursor to the enzymes that help make collagen. Richard Passwater is my guest. Company just won 2 more awards for the product. It's won a lot of awards, and it's recognized generally. It's made its big reputation in the health and beauty space, and it is a health and beauty product. No doubt about it. Hair, skin, and nails improve. But generally speaking, its contribution to the collagen matrix, to what goes on inside your body, is just with connective tissue is unbelievable. Richard, welcome back. So, bone, we're headed into break. If you don't have enough collagen in your bones, taking a good calcium supplement it's not as effective, right? You need to have the collagen there, yes?
That's correct. In one study that we funded that was done at the St. Thomas Hospital at the University of London, they gave the researchers gave a group of women who had just been diagnosed with osteopenia, thinning of the bones. One group took calcium and vitamin D supplements, and another group took Biosil along with the calcium and vitamin D supplements. And the group taking Biosil grew 15% more bone collagen than the group taking the calcium and vitamin D supplements alone. And the longer they took it, the better it worked. As an example, in the last 6 months of the study, the Biosil group grew 22.2% more collagen, and that resulted in a 2% increase in bone mineral density at the hip compared to the calcium and vitamin D group.
Sure. So women that are perimenopausal or menopausal or postmenopausal, Biosil would serve them well.
Yeah, absolutely. It works as you mentioned as a way to activate enzymes in the body that make collagen, elastin, and keratin. Those 3 structural proteins we like to call beauty proteins. And it also helps protect collagen from 2 of the leading causes of collagen damage, homocysteine, and also to some degree, Biosil can help modulate cortisol levels to protect collagen from damage from stress hormones like cortisol.
So the enzymes that the choline stabilized orthosilicic acid activates, those enzymes, in a word, will activate the fibroblasts, right?
Yeah, yes. They're in my opinion, I like to call the enzymes the factory workers. They're the ones that are actually going to assemble the collagen, bolt the amino acids together and form these very strong, flexible, fibrous chains. And the fibroblasts are the factories that are in which the collagen is made.
So you got the workers in the factories making the product, so to speak.
Yes.
And I just want to make clear, people may say, well, maybe if I eat food that's high in collagen or take a supplement that's in a powder or pill form, collagen powder or pill form, that's going to get it done. But the fact of the matter is when you ingest that collagen, given that it's a protein, it just gets digested, right?
Generally, the product gets, when you eat collagen, your body digests it like other proteins into amino acids. And those amino acids could serve as building blocks for new collagen. I don't have anything bad to say about eating collagen, but it's not given that the body has the enzymatic activity to actually make the new collagen.
So you have to. So in other words, then you have to activate the cells in your bones or in your tissues to generate the collagen. You just can't eat collagen, although those amino acids eventually can be used. Something else has to go on here. You have to back up. That mechanism of action is a couple of steps further back, right?
That's correct. To make the collagen, your body has to activate a series of 10 enzymes, and those enzymes need cofactors. And eating collagen doesn't activate that series of enzymes, where our product does activate key enzymes that are often underperforming in the body. So the result is more collagen.
Does the Biosil activate all 10 enzymes or just some of them?
I'd like to say it activates key enzymes. There's a debate on how many are activated. I think that Biosil is influencing at least 6, either by physically serving as a cofactor, such as an ornithine aminotransferase, prolyl hydroxylase, lysyl hydroxylase. And then there's other enzymes such as lysyl oxidase, which are very susceptible to damage from homocysteine. Mm-hmm. And Biosil neutralizes the homocysteine, so it protects the lysyl oxidase activity. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a combination of directly activating some and protecting the activity of.
Are all those enzymes, what Biosil in the picture or not? Those 10 enzymes are responsible for the manufacture of collagen. Yes.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Typically, the terms collagen and aging will happen in the same sentence, and for good reason. And then if you really want to dig into this, look up extracellular matrix. Take a look at that and see how the collagen matrix and these proteins get implicated. You know, the space between the cells. Think about this. You got billions of cells in your body. Do you ever ask the question, how do those cells hang together? Well, they need, like the rooms in a tall building, these skyscrapers, whatever you want to call them. They're able to suspend in space because of the frame. This matrix, the building, when you watch them build a building, right? Think of the screen. I use that metaphor often. A screen on a screen door, those holes are the cells. The screen is the matrix that's holding those cells together. Over time, opening and closing the door, the weather, the rain, whatever, the wind, makes that screen loose and starts to sag. Well, that's what happens with your skin. Fine lines, wrinkles, and sagging skin, and your connective tissue starting to degrade. That collagen matrix is giving way. Now, there's something you can do about that, and that's one of the things you can do sensibly is take Biosil. Richard, welcome back. Gary has a question for you.
One of the questions over Facebook was, what if you're already taking bone broth? Does it help with the bone broth? Does it not make a difference? Does it really matter?
It's a wonderful question, and I think the two nutrients are wonderfully complementary to one another. The bone broth is basically a collagen supplement. The bone broth is made basically by separating the protein fraction of the bone from the mineralized fraction, and about 90% of what's there is collagen. And when somebody eats the bone broth, it's a wonderful source of amino acids. And then if you take that together with Biosil, and even more preferably with Biosil and vitamin C, the Biosil can activate the enzymes that are involved in making collagen and can better utilize the amino acids that are contained in the bone broth to actually build collagen.
So the answer to the question is, if I consume bone broth, is that going to do the same thing as Biosil?
No.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
No, not the same.
Okay.
It's two different mechanisms of action there.
But you're not wasting your time to consume the bone broth.
No, you're not wasting your time. I've got nothing to say bad about it, but it doesn't activate the enzymes like Biosil does that actually make the collagen.
So you should take them both together then.
Yeah, they're very complementary to one another.
So there you go. Does that answer the question?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
All right. That's what we're trying to do.
Sorry, I'm long-winded sometimes.
But you're thorough, and that's what most people want anyway.
Yeah, and my tendency is to to chunk information. Let me just give you a hint about audiences. And something that I had to get into my thick head. When you give short chunks of information, it's better comprehended and remembered than if you give a long, a large piece of information, if you will. They don't remember, and me included. Sometimes if I start talking and I can't remember what I started saying, then I know I talked too long.
I appreciate the advice.
No, I'm not giving you any advice. I'm just sharing with you what I know about how audiences and how people generally respond to information. And the attention span is very short, by the way, in case you didn't know or already learned that in your talks around the world. When you're giving a speech, you got about 5 to 7 minutes.
One of the things I like is, what I don't like is people say, my buddy says this, and then they don't have any proof to back it up. And then you have somebody
in law, it's called hearsay.
And then you have somebody like Richard who comes on and says, no, this is how it really is.
No, he's very thorough.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about him. You see how he responds to the questions? Well, he doesn't know what we're going to ask him.
No.
He doesn't have a clue, right, Gary?
No. Matter of fact, I tried to text him this morning, asked him where he was at, and he didn't respond. So
he's on the move. He's on the run. This product, your company has to be feeling very good about that product, Biominerals. Are they doing any further research? Are they investing any more in the science of the Biosil or not?
Yes. We really our identity is a research and development company. And we continue funding research, sponsoring research, both to better understand how it works, and to we have ongoing studies on the applications that I regularly talk about, and we also have studies on new applications. There's an old rule in clinical research not to talk about it while it's underway. A lot of principal investigators that one would not suspect were superstitious get very upset if somebody talks about their research when it's underway.
I'm the same way. Don't jinx it.
Yeah, so and also I've been around long enough to hear people sometimes talk very boldly about research they have underway, and then 8-9 years go by, and you're like, wonder where that research is. I guess it didn't turn out good, and sometimes research doesn't always turn out the way one hopes for one reason or another.
Don't I know?
Very fortunate. We have a consistent stream of very compelling research that is coming out. And then also, if one talks about it before it's published, it really jeopardizes the ability to get a good publication on it.
I know.
But we have one we're working on right now The one study we released maybe 2 years ago, we broke the news on your show. And on this one, I'll give you my word. When we're able to talk about it, I'll call in. And hopefully,
thank you. What was that study 2 years ago where it was breaking news?
It was a study on men with osteoarthritis of the knee, moderate to moderately severe osteoarthritis.
What did they find?
And Biosil reduced the pain 48%. It was 26% better than the placebo. It reduced stiffness 48%, 35% better than the placebo, and it reduced the difficulty of men doing daily tasks by about 41%.
You know, one of the common complaints people have is back pain because they have arthritis in their spine and whatnot, discs that are damaged and ruptured. I wonder if Biosil would serve a purpose there. I wonder.
There's many different moving parts in back issues. I think we have a lot of testimonial evidence from people that have like slight tendon and ligament issues with the back that's contributing to back discomfort, and we get a little bit of result about people with disc degenerative issues, but there's a lot of different causes of back pain.
We'll come back. We'll have the LTN health question of the day. $25 gift card if you got the right answer.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Here's the LTN health question of the day. The best way to increase the collagen in your body is to eat a lot of collagen. Is that statement true or false? The best way to increase your level of collagen in your body is to eat a lot of collagen. True or false? If you have the right answer, you'll win a $25 supplement gift card. We've been doing that. Next month, it'll be 13 years on May the 5th. True or false? You can, in other words, eat collagen and you will make more collagen. Is that true or false? Here's the number to call.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255.
Richard Passwater is my guest. Richard, welcome back. I don't like to get too hyper technical on the show because you run people off. But this whole idea of the Biosil being able to synthesize or make collagen by working on the fibroblasts. The fibroblasts, the enzymes that get activated, the fibroblasts are the key ultimately, right?
Those are the cells that are in charge of making collagen. Some of them have special names, but those are the cells that govern and control collagen and elastin production. Inside and around these cells, the enzymes are the actual components that do the work. They're sort of like the craftsmen or the factory workers. Sure.
And the fibroblasts are the common cells of connective tissue, and a fibroblast, a fibroblast is a type of cell that makes or helps synthesize, as I said earlier, the extracellular matrix and collagen. So you need the enzymes to activate the fibroblast. I mean, this is how it sort of works. And the extracellular matrix and the collagen constitute the structural framework for the tissues. And fibroblasts are the most common cells of the connective tissue in all animals, as it turns out. So, that's why your product is so special, man.
Yeah, they're really special cells, fibroblasts. They make collagen, they make elastin, they make glycosaminoglycans like hyaluronic acid to hold moisture in the tissues. They also make enzymes that tear down old damaged collagen. And sometimes when you see somebody with sun-damaged skin, or you'll see brown spots, which are hyperpigmentation, but sometimes yellow spots, which are chunks of collagen that the body couldn't properly break down. And the fibroblasts also make a variety of different cellular communication signals to other fibroblasts to get them involved in making collagen as well. They're really dynamic cells. They're fascinating.
Yeah, they are. Let's go to Palm Harbor. Victoria, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's nice to have you on the show today.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. What is this sentence true or false, or this statement? To increase the collagen level in your body, you just need to eat more collagen. Is that true or false?
False.
That's false. It's not. That's not going to get it done. That's not to say that you can't use those amino acids once they get digested. That collagen-based food, whatever you're eating, bone broth or whatever, gets converted into amino acids. That's not to say that they won't be used, but it is to say that that's not going to get the mechanism of action going. So you won a $25 supplement gift card. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for listening. We appreciate your listenership. This is good stuff. I just can't impress upon people a product such as Biosil, how unique it is. Is there any other product on the market that uses choline stabilized orthosilicic acid?
No, we have a patent on the complex and a variety of applications with it. And in some markets around the world, we sell the same stuff under a different brand name. But there's no other complex that has these abilities to both stimulate collagen production and protect collagen at the same time, like choline stabilized orthosilicic acid Biosil.
Yeah, so unique. Wow, I know you're home now. Where's your hometown?
I live in Berlin, Maryland.
Berlin?
Small town in the world.
How do you spell that?
Budget Travel Magazine.
How do you spell that?
Berlin.
Berlin.
Maryland.
Like the same as the German city.
Berlin. But you don't say Berlin, you say Berlin.
We have a horrible accent near where I live.
I see.
I did speech therapy to try to lose some of it.
It didn't work.
You Orioles fan?
I am. It's a curse that we pass from generation to generation here in Berlin.
It's a curse. So where are you headed off to when you start traveling again? Where are you going to go?
I need to go to New York City, and the next stop, I'm going to do a media day up there for Natural Spa magazine.
That sounds like fun. You'll have a bunch of models there and whatnot, all those beautiful people.
There's an old saying, to be careful what you wish for. I was somewhat recently in Norway, and I got to speak at a big beauty show there after a group of 12 women modeled on the stage for nearly a half hour, wedding dresses and real fancy formal dresses. And after the people were looking at those models for almost an hour, I think I scared them.
Then they dragged you out onto the stage, right?
It was like that guy that spoke at the Gettysburg Address before Lincoln, and nobody knows what he said.
Who was that guy? Or spoke after Lincoln, right? Who was that guy? Oh, I don't know. Thomas Jefferson or somebody. I don't know.
The Midnight Ride of William Dawes. Everybody knows Paul Revere, but not him. I was that guy. I like it, Gary.
Richard, you're too much, man. Take care of yourself and your travels. Have fun at the spa show in New York. I know you travel a lot, but you seem to make the best of it. It's just amazing, and we appreciate you coming on to the show and with your articulateness and thoroughness of preparation. We are greatly appreciative of that.
And what's the website again, real quick?
BiosilUSA.com.
Okay.
BiosilUSA.com. Everything you need to know and want to know about Biosil, you'll find it there. Sold throughout North America and throughout the world, for that matter. Richard, take care of yourself. Give my best to everybody at Biominerals, okay?
And you do, you guys as well. I always appreciate the friendship and the advice you give me. It means a lot to me. Have a great one.
You do the same, pal. Your health is your wealth. I'll see you tomorrow.
Feel tired?